Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty pass is
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out.
These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Walker in at the 4. Pass to Tate. Here's Sharp. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Harden with it. The teardrop. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Lillard. 35 points his last game. Lillard against Ingram. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it. Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Ingram. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Outside Harden. Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Tate. Lillard against Harden. Lillard passes to Looney. Left side Tate. Banked it in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Williamson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Harden. Ingram on the wing. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 5.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Harden, the pass to Ingram. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Williamson finds Ingram. Right side Harden. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And it's good for 2.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Tate passes to Lillard. Now Looney. Outside Tate. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second. first quarter.
Simons is checked in for Tate. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Ingram. On the wing, MP. Walker covering. Pass to Williamson. Tries again. And he lays it in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Sharp. Here's Lillard. He's got 5. And here's Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Williamson. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Johnson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Johnson's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Walker. Here's Sharp. And here's Simons outside. The shot off that time.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The offensive rebound. The layup misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Sharp. Harden against Lillard. And he's going for the oop here.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Harden. To the inside. Walker with a steal. Here's Simons. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there. And so it's New Orleans with it. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Here's Sharp, following the score by New Orleans. And the step-back jumper is good.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Johnson with a bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. And that one's long.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
And so here's Portland, following the score by New Orleans. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in for Looney. Watford comes in for Walker. Young, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Young. Back to Simons. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Pelicans in transition. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Simons. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And Green comes to help. The kick out to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jones, the pass to Johnson. And that's going to be in travel.
Trailblazer ball.
Portland trailing here. Simons up top, covered by Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Williams. Inside, 6 to shoot. Simon's shot is good.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Jones with the ball to the paint. Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. One shot.
So it's Portland now. 9-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Johnson passes to Young. Simons against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Simons outside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So it's Portland now, following the score by New Orleans. Johnson finds Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. McCollum with a steal. Here's Jones. Out to McCollum. Pass to Johnson. And they double up MP. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Watford. Green covering. Out to the wing. Young inside, working on Jones. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Johnson passes to Simons. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Simons has got 12 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And so it's New Orleans up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Now here's Walker. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Lillard.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Walker in at the power forward spot. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
And for the Pelicans, here we go, one-on-one. All sorts of time. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 62 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever.
Players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
That's good from Williamson. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
falls for Simons.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Johnson. Lets it go. An assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Williams. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Got it. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Portland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Puts it up from 12. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Lopez. Back to Johnson. Jones up top. Guarded by Young. Johnson passes to Jones. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's McCollum. And the shot's good. McCollum's got 5.
Terrific execution on the break. CJ understanding where to run to.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack. Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
McCollum, the pass to Lopez. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Simons. Here's Lopez. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Simons passes to Young. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Man, good whistle there.
CJ McCollum. First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Portland.
He misses the free throw. And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. That one misses. New Orleans has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Williams' shot is good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Left side, Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Johnson's got 38 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Watford. Johnson against Simons. Over Johnson. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Portland, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So for the Blazers, Walker, he's checked in for Watford, and it's Sharp in for Young. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Pelicans shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Johnson's got 40 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Williams. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lillard against McCollum. And it's Lillard penetrating. Up and over McCollum. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Walker in at the 4-man spot. Here's Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Simons outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. With the floater. Pelicans cleared away. McCollum with it to the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
On the wing, Simons. Over Ingram. Portland, no good that time either.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And there's the lob. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Simon's shot is good.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
McCollum. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Johnson. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Tate's checked in for Portland.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Ingram. On the wing, MP. There's the 3. Tate grabs the board.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Pass to Looney. Outside Tate. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazer ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Sharp. A second to shoot. And another shot. Here's Looney. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Kevon Looney. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Ingram. Here's Johnson. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Sharp, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Watford in this half. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Simons is checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Johnson. It's McCollum with a drive. Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Sharp.
2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
At the line for the
High-effort,
Trailblazers.
fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Young, he's checked in for Simons. And the Pelicans miss again. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Johnson inside. Missed inside. Lopez with the steal. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Sharp. Tipped. Here's Johnson driving to the basket.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. McCollum against Lillard. Outside Young. Over Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Young can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Johnson with a bucket.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Pass to Sharp. Lillard against McCollum. From 15 feet away, Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 18.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Kevon Looney. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
Lillard outside. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this one. And will return shortly.
81.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot, left block, and got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Johnson passes to Young. McCollum against Johnson. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Well, Portland's shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Young with it, McCollum covering, rejected by Lopez. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Rebounded by Johnson.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
To the paint. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
For Portland, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Young. From behind the arc. They get it again. Watford. Good work defensively by Lopez. For New Orleans, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Out to McCollum. Releases. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is. Wasting no time and firing away.
Outside Johnson. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Outside Young. Back to Johnson. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships.
but they are still special.
Clock at 4 to the middle. Here's Johnson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He could have gone straight to the hole, but they'll take that three.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Johnson. Count that bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Covered by Johnson. The shot by Johnson, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's McCollum. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
A rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And BA.
Substitution on the court.
"50 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the inside, Lillard passes to Looney. Simons outside. Portland again missing. Here's New Orleans now. New Orleans calls timeout.
For New Orleans.
They're in front by 34. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. "35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Johnson. That one drops for him.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Back to Young. Pass to Johnson. Up and over McCollum. No good off the back of the rim. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Johnson. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 70.
He is unconscious.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.